At the beginning of this year, back in early spring, I shared my list of classic wardrobe essentials for petites, and every single one of those items is still in my closet today. I still wear them and I still love them. They just stand the test of time. But since then, I have found some new pieces that deserve a spot on that list, and I have a few updates in a couple of the categories from that original video. So if you haven't seen that one, I'm gonna link it because you need to go watch that one next. But think of this one as a fall 2025 update. So let's get into the updates. I'm going to start with the category of cardigans, and the original cardigan I had in the previous video still stands. It's the J. Crew Juliet cardigan. I love this cardigan. I have it in multiple different colors, but I felt like this category needed some variety and some options. So what I'm adding for the fall update is the Cash Soft cardigan from The Gap. This is their synthetic version of a cashmere cardigan, but this one comes in petite sizes. It's cropped, not cropped belly bearing, but it's cropped, so it's a great fit for petites. It's cozy, it's polished, and it comes in petite sizes. I love the camel color that I have this cardigan in, but it comes in a variety of colors. This one works well layered. You can wear it under blazers, under jackets, without adding any bulk, and it works well on its own or as a true cardigan. The second addition to this category is the cable cashmere crew neck cardigan from Lily Silk. I've shared this one before. It is a little bit more of an investment, but it is a beautiful sweater, incredibly classic. The cashmere feels like butter. It is incredibly soft, and this is something that truly will stand the test of time and deserves a place on this list. The next category that I want to update is jackets. In the original video, I shared the Quince Stretch Crepe Trench Coat. This is incredibly petite friendly. It's in a classic style that will stand the test of time. And I want to mention something about Quince because there's a lot of items on the original list and this list from Quince. What makes Quince stand out particularly is that they offer these same items year after year. They are classic, they are well made with natural materials, and you can look for them year after year. They may come out with updated colors and different versions, but that's something that really makes Quince stand out. So keep that in mind as we're going through this. That being said, I do want to add an update to this category. I found this Walmart trench a couple of weeks ago. It comes in a couple different colors. A very classic trench coat that is still available for this fall. I imagine they will carry it in subsequent seasons, possibly in a different style or color, but it is worth mentioning here because it is a great affordable option. And one more update is more of a place marker because it's an item that I have ordered that I don't have just yet. But in the original video, I had shared a linen jacket. I wanted to add something to this list that was more fall appropriate, and it is this cropped corduroy jacket from J. Crew. Now this one does not come in petite sizes, but the cropped length is 22.5 inches. So I think it's going to work well for petites and really takes the place of that linen jacket for fall. I have really high hopes for this, so this is just a place marker until I get it, and I will definitely update you on that. The next category is t-shirts, and in the original video I shared the classic t-shirt from Uniqlo. It has been my favorite, hands down favorite t-shirt for many years now. This year I found the mini t-shirt from Uniqlo, and the difference between these two is that it's a little bit more cropped. Again, not belly bearing, but it's more cropped. It works really well for layering. It has a little more stretch in it, and it is also a little bit thinner, so it's great for layering. The original t-shirt is a heavier weight. It's very sturdy, has a sturdy collar, and the mini t-shirt is better for layering, I would say. The other t-shirt that I want to add to this list is the t-shirt from J. Crew. It is very similar to the Uniqlo mini tee, only in a more standard version, so it has a little more length to it, but this one I love for layering. Both the mini and the J. Crew t-shirt are fantastic for layering because they're a little bit thinner, a little bit more stretchy, whereas the Uniqlo original t-shirt is very well made, a little boxy, but more heavyweight to stand on its own. And I think it's worth noting here before I move on is that all three of these t-shirts work really well tucked or untucked, particularly the two from Uniqlo. They are a great length for petites and work well untucked or tucked. Moving on to jeans, in the original video I shared the Quince kick flare jean as the wardrobe essential, and that one still is. I think this is the most universally affordable, flattering, and just really current fit for almost anybody. And this one is really hard because I have tested a lineup of jeans this year and I'm still going back to Quince. I do have one update to add to the kick flare jean, which is the Quince Bella Stretch Relaxed Straight Jeans. These come in a 26-inch inseam as well as 28, 30, and possibly 32, I believe. So a good inseam variety, but these are fantastic option for petites because you can wear them with flats, or at least in my case, I'm 5 feet, I have a 25-inch inseam, and so the 26-inch is perfect for me. I think they work great for a lot of petites. Also has a relaxed fit, very comfortable. They're incredibly versatile, affordable, and they definitely deserve a spot on this list. Like I mentioned, I have tried so many jeans this year and I love a lot of them, but I think the two from Quince deserve to stay on this list, and also they'll be available most likely year after year. All right, before we move on, I have a coffee break question for all of you guys. I am curious how many of you watching this now have seen that original Classic Wardrobe Essentials video. It was back, I believe it posted live in March of this year. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen that video. Moving on to the pants category, all of the ones that I shared in that video still stand firm with all of those. I want to add one more to this list. You guys know that I love the Quince Ponte cropped pants because they fit petites like a full length and they are incredibly comfortable. They are one of my most worn essentials in my closet. So for this fall, I am adding the Gap Ponte knit styles. They have several available in a cropped and also a boot cut. I have them both and I love them, and they are a great fit for petites. They actually come in petite specific sizing, which I love and works so well for so many of us here on this channel. So I think this is a great addition to add, and I hope they continue to have these through the years. They might come up with a different style or option, but I think these are a great fit, worth checking out. They're very sleek, they're very versatile, and they don't overwhelm a petite frame. They're a pull-on style just like the Quince ones. They're incredibly comfortable. A couple of them have a little bit of detail, like the seam that goes down the front of the leg, so it's a really nice updated option for this fall. The next category that I'm updating for the fall is the white button-up. In the original video, I shared the white shirt from Untuckit, which I love and still wear all the time, have several colors, but I want to add this one from Bowden. It's the Saskia white button-up. They come in petite sizes, which I think is really important, where the Untuckit didn't, and I think that makes all the difference. This one has slightly slimmer proportions. It has the seaming and the darting, which gives it a very nice shape. It's perfect for layering, perfect worn on its own. You can wear it left untucked or tuck it in, and it also has a little bit of stretch, which I love, to keep that comfort level top notch. So this is a great one to invest in. I've seen them on sale a few times since I purchased mine. So if they're not on sale right now, just keep your eye out. It's a great shirt to invest in. Next category I'm updating is athleisure. And this wasn't a huge focus in the original video, but those items that I shared then still stand. I shared a set from Amazon, which is still my favorite. I own it in several colors, and it has really washed and worn so well over the years. I highly recommend it. That one is a cropped pant, so it fits a petite, like full length. But what I want to add to this list is a couple of pieces that I found from Quince this year, specifically their mid-rise flow knit jogger. This one is fantastic, incredibly comfortable, really fits a petite frame very well. And then along with that, their super soft fleece half zip sweatshirt is butter soft. It is incredibly comfortable. It gives Spanx a run for their money, I'm telling you, but just at a much more affordable option. If you haven't checked out their super soft fleece, I highly recommend these. Incredible. So these are layers that work really well for petites, and they're polished enough to wear not just to the gym, but also just everyday running errands. So these are a great one to look at. The next update I have on that list is jewelry. My original picks and still are my go-to favorites, which is Uncommon James and also Pavoy, which is sold on Amazon. Still love those. Those are the first places I go when I'm looking for something new. I have found a few pieces from Etsy this year, which I really love and has opened my eyes to another place to look for affordable everyday jewelry. The one I'm wearing is from Etsy. I have another one that I have shown on my channel before from Etsy, and you guys have seemed to really like these. I love this one here. It has my zodiac, it has a birthstone, and then also my initial. I think it's really fun, and the quality has been really good. It's held up, and I really love the pieces that I've gotten. So I highly recommend checking those out if you're looking for some everyday pieces that don't break the bank. In my original video, I don't think I had the category of shoes, so I want to update the shoe category with some fall options. So for fashion sneakers, my Adidas handball has been my favorite for a long time. These, in my opinion, are much more comfortable than the Samba. They're the handball special and I have them in 2 different colors. Incredibly comfortable shoe. And then a new favorite is the Gola Elon sneaker. Absolutely love this sneaker. Also very comfortable. Comes in a lot of different colors, so you can really pick the colors that suit your personality and style. And speaking of sneakers, I do have no tie shoelaces that I recommend, so I will put those down in the links along with everything else that I'm sharing. Now for a boot, I really love the Dolce Vita ankle boot that I have shared here before. I have the one in the chocolate suede, but these come in regular leather, they come in suede, they come in a variety of colors. They have a lower heel on them, so they are very comfortable. The top, at least in the suede that I have, is very soft. Like a little sock boot, and I love these. And I think that being that the heel is a little bit shorter, they're very easy to wear. And then also one more shoe I want to add to this list because it's new to me this year is the Madewell Greta Mary Jane Ballet Flat. Oh, how I love these. I have seen people rave about these for the longest time, and I finally tried them. I have them in the black and also the chocolate raisin for fall, and I really love them. So if you like a Mary Jane Ballet Flat, I highly recommend those. Quince also has a Mary Jane Ballet Flat, but I've noticed they've been in and out of stock, so they might be a little bit harder to get a hold of, or at least right now. But those are definitely 2 to check out. I do like the Madewell a little bit better because they have a longer toe box, and I like that style just a little bit better. It feels a little more fresh and a little more updated for fall 2025. So those are all of my updates to my original Petite wardrobe essentials. The foundation is all the same. I still have all of those pieces, still recommend and wear all of those pieces from the original video, including the ones I shared today. They are all timeless. The new additions just give petites a few more options, especially for layering and for fall. I'm going to link everything below in all of the usual places. It will be in the description box. It will be pinned to the first comment, and wherever there's a YouTube shopping link available, it will also be there. If you can't find something you're looking for, just leave a comment down below. I read all of your comments and I try to respond to everybody. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if you have seen that original video, and I will link that one right here for you to go watch next. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great week. So until I see you next time, bye.